couple broke into a restricted part of one of the most iconic buildings in the world, just to get engaged. Within hours, they weren't celebrating, they were in police custody. So why do people take insane risks just to make a moment perfect? Let's break down the psychology behind it. Here's what happened. A young couple, believed to be Russian nationals, climbed to a restricted area near the top of the Empire State Building in New York. That section is completely off limits to the public because of serious safety risks. Once they reached the top, they unfurled a large banner and got engaged while filming the entire moment. The video quickly went viral across social media, with millions of people watching and sharing the proposal. But entering a restricted area of a famous landmark isn't just dangerous, it's illegal. Authorities stepped in, and the couple was arrested shortly afterward. Their dream proposal turned into a legal nightmare within hours. What's really interesting is that this isn't a one-time incident. Extreme proposals like this keep happening, and many of them go viral. So why are people willing to risk their safety, their freedom, and even their future for one unforgettable moment? The answer lies in psychology. Let's explore why people chase attention, emotional highs, and viral moments, even when the consequences can be life-changing. There's a well-known concept in psychology called misattribution of arousal. Basically, when your body experiences fear or danger, your heart races, your palms sweat, your adrenaline spikes. And sometimes, your brain misreads those physical signals. It confuses fear with attraction or excitement. There's a famous study from 1974 by psychologists Dutton and Aron. They had men cross two different bridges. One was a stable, safe bridge, and the other was a shaky, terrifying suspension bridge high above a canyon. At the end of each bridge, an attractive woman asked them to fill out a survey. The men who crossed the scary bridge were far more likely to later call her, and rated her as more attractive, compared to the men who crossed the safe bridge. Same woman. Same questions. The only difference was fear. This is exactly why horror movie dates work, why roller coasters are considered romantic, and why an insanely risky proposal, like climbing a restricted building, can feel more intense and more meant to be than a quiet, safe one. The danger itself is fueling the emotion. There's a second layer here, social media. A proposal used to be a private, personal moment between two people. Now, for a lot of people, it's content. It's a performance for an audience. Every like, share, and comment gives a small dopamine hit, and that reward system pushes people to go bigger and bigger to get that same reaction. A quiet proposal in the park doesn't go viral. Climbing a restricted skyscraper does. This is where it gets interesting from a decision-making standpoint. In an emotionally charged moment, the amygdala, the part of your brain that handles fear and emotion, reacts fast. The prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for weighing consequences and making rational decisions, is much slower. So in the heat of the moment, emotion wins. You don't think about trespassing laws, safety risks, or arrest. You're only thinking about the moment itself. That's exactly what likely happened here. The intent was pure romance, but the consequences weren't calculated at all. And that gap, between impulsive emotion and rational thinking, is what turned a perfect proposal into a police report. So the next time you see an extreme, viral proposal like this one, remember, it's not just a romantic gesture. It's a live demonstration of fear-based attraction, social validation seeking, and impulsive decision-making, all happening at once. If this kind of psychology breakdown is something you enjoy, hit subscribe. I break down viral moments like this every week. See you in the next one.